Coming up, the search for a stolen car and 2 missing dogs has a happy ending.
Plus, we hear from a college student who thought fast to help 2 teenagers involved in a crash. Good morning, this is KELOLAND on the go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your day. Authorities have arrested a man suspected of killing an 82-year-old woman in Rapid City. Police say James Jumping Eagle has been safely taken into custody. Last week, investigators named Jumping Eagle as the suspect in the homicide of Rita McGovern, who was found dead inside her Rapid City home on February 10th. Rapid City police are crediting Oglala Sioux tribal authorities and U.S. Marshals for helping with Jumping Eagle's arrest. The suspect in another South Dakota homicide has turned himself in. 38-year-old Philip Pond was wanted in the shooting of Justin Littlehawk in Pine Ridge last November. Littlehawk later died at a hospital in Colorado. Pond turned himself in at the police station in Chadron, Nebraska. Authorities have arrested a suspect wanted in a weekend robbery in Rapid City. Saturday night, Rapid City police posted that 22-year-old Thomas Steele has been taken into custody. Steele was wanted in connection with an armed robbery that happened late Friday night on East North Street. The search by Sioux Falls police for a stolen vehicle and 2 missing dogs has a happy ending. The 2 wayward pooches were inside a GMC Acadia that was stolen Friday night by 26th Street and Louise Avenue. Police posted Saturday night that the vehicle and the dogs were located and are safe. Turning to weather now, we could see above average temps here in KELOLAND for the week. Let's find out how far above average with meteorologist Scott Munt. Good morning, Scott.
Well, good morning, you two. Good morning, KELOLAND. We are looking at temperatures today and possibly hit 60 degrees in central South Dakota. That's what we have going in our peer forecast. This for a high of 60. Not quite that warm in eastern KELOLAND, but we'll still hit the 40s. I think that'll happen easily. But we'll also have some very strong winds. So much warmer as we do go through this week. We'll have to watch for that slight chance for light rain or light snow. I'd say mainly across north central and northeastern South Dakota for tomorrow. Now, the weekend is looking slightly cooler, but I think many locations will still be at or slightly above average. We'll have more details on your forecast with Brian Karstens coming up.
Thank you, Scott. We have learned the names of the 4 people who died in a crash 2 miles west of Wagner last Tuesday night. A news release from the South Dakota Department of Public Safety says that Agnes Dropow of Mitchell, Michaela Rainbow of Lake Andes, and Milton LaRose of Omaha were pronounced dead at a Wagner hospital. Lynette Ashes of Wagner was pronounced dead at the scene. This past week, we introduced you to Isaac Corrado and Jenna Simpoli, 2 teenagers who were in a serious head-on collision crash on February 11th in Sioux Falls. Autumn Clout and her boyfriend watched from another car as the Ford Explorer crossed the center line and hit the car Corrado and Simpoli were in on West 57th Street. After seeing the crash, Clout and her boyfriend helped get the 17 and 18-year-olds out of the car as the hood was on fire. They then waited with them as first responders arrived. Corrado and Simpoli were both sent to the hospital with multiple broken bones each. Corrado has been released from the hospital. However, Simpoli just woke up 3 days ago and began eating food on her own Saturday.
I was very nervous, especially about Jenna, since they were both in quite a bit of pain, as you can imagine, having a lot of bones broken and then have their bodies dragged on the cold ice. So they were in lots of pain, so I'm glad that they're doing well.
Jenna Simpoli's mom has told us that Jenna had a rough morning Sunday, though. She had a fever of 103 and her heart rate and blood pressure were both high. Her mom says more fluid was found in Jenna's belly, too. GoFundMe pages have been set up for Isaac Corrado and Jenna Simpoli to help their families with medical expenses. You can find the link to those with this story on KELOLAND.com. The timetable for legalizing medical marijuana in South Dakota was a focus of Saturday's legislative coffee in Sioux Falls. South Dakota voters approved medical marijuana and initiated Measure 26 is set to take effect in July. But a bill in the legislature would delay its implementation and set up an interim marijuana committee. Republican Representative Greg Jamieson, a former Sioux Falls City Council member, says having events like this legislative coffee is important when discussing hot-button topics like marijuana.
Having things like this, having a connection to the legislature, is important to start rebuilding that trust relationship. I think in the city council level, this happened all the time. I felt this refreshing approach and connection to the constituents. We are missing that in Pierre. This is good for us. More of this should happen for us.
You can read the full text of House Bill 1100, which would delay implementing medical marijuana, on KELOLAND.com. During last week's bitter cold, some people in KELOLAND temporarily lost power because of rolling blackouts.
The head of the Electrical Engineering and Computer Science Department at SDSU says those temporary outages are a preventative measure meant to avoid an uncontrolled blackout that can be the result of too much electrical demand and not enough supply.
The biggest problem or challenge with the electricity grid is whatever generation is available at any time should exactly match the load or electrical demand on the system at every instant in time.
The SDSU professor has been discussing with his students the widespread power problems facing people in Texas.
And that's a look at some of our top stories.
Now let's get one last look at your weather with meteorologist Brian Karstens. Brian?
All right, mild weather today, but also windy weather today. Let's look at our latest wind forecast. This is through 9 a.m. this morning. Wind gusts here over 30 miles per hour, both Pierre and Mobridge. That is actually elevating, believe it or not, our fire danger. We're back at that again. We're talking about grassland fire danger indexes, in that high category across the Missouri River Valley north of Pierre. Look at these wind gusts here at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We're going over 40 miles per hour, places like Chamberlain as well. Sioux Falls, not quite as windy, but still plenty of wind around. And I am expecting that breeze to hold overnight, probably at least 10 to 20 for many of us. And then tomorrow, another day of some wind. And of course, with it too, temperatures are still mild, although we'll shave off a few degrees for Pierre and Aberdeen tomorrow. And then Sioux Falls eventually starts to cool a little more by Wednesday. In terms of chances of moisture this week, not a lot. This frontal boundary may drag in a little bit of Pacific moisture for tomorrow. Mainly here looking at a chance of a few light showers or maybe a bit of snow to our north. And then we'll get into midweek and the temperatures slide a little, but not a lot. We're going to stay away from Arctic air for now in the forecast. Here are the numbers today. High at 60 in Pierre, 60 degrees Mobridge. Those are the two warmest spots. Not far behind, 59 in Phillip, Sioux Falls, 48. Lows tonight, lower to middle 20s out there. Partly cloudy skies. Tomorrow, highs back in the upper 40s. Sioux Falls and Mitchell, again, erasing some more of that snow cover. And the 7-day forecast, a little cooler at the end of the week, but still above the averages in the upper 30s to lower 40s. Numbers here for Aberdeen, also in the upper 30s and low 40s by Wednesday and Thursday. Little rebound there maybe by Friday, but certainly nothing drastic at all as far as cold snaps. And Pierre and Rapid City, likewise, much the same story. A lot of 40-degree weather throughout the duration of the 7-day forecast. Check out more coverage with our Storm Center update right now at KELOLAND.com.